friends, welcome back to my channel. So finally today I'm taking over the challenge called Google Choose My Makeup as started by Nikki tutorial. And yes, as Nikki has said, I am now typing my initials, that is P and D, in Google, and after that I'm just typing look, and when I pressed the enter button and went to the image section, the very first image which popped in is this amazing and sexy gothic style outfit. You know, gothic grunge is my stuff, so I was so excited to look at this. First product I'm gonna start off is with the LA Girl Pro Prep Primer. I have already done a first impression video using this primer, and the video will be coming after this video, maybe in the next few days, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, this is a silicone based primer, so I will be warming this up in between my finger and then patting it onto my skin. Now for foundation, I'll be using the LA Color Truly Matte Foundation. I really love the coverage of this foundation and the finish is amazing. This has become my current favorite after Fit Me, and yes, I will be applying it on all of my face and blending it well using a damp beauty blender from Forever 21. I'll be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer because I really require a highlighting concealer today, as I'll be working with really deep and dark color. So my under eye required to be really standing out, otherwise it's gonna be really dark. So yes. This concealer has a really good coverage, and also it is a highlighting concealer, so along with providing coverage, it will highlight my under eye area really well. So I absolutely love using this particular concealer, and I'm so thankful that Maybelline launched it in India finally. Is done. I'm taking the Miss Claire translucent powder in the shade TL4, and I will press this powder on the under eye area and the places wherever I apply the concealer using a damp sponge. This will not only set the concealer at its place but will also brighten the area as well. So once my base is all set, I'm gonna move on to my eye makeup today. So let's get a bit up close and personal, guys. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Savannah eyeshadow palette, and I'll be taking that soft brown color, and I'll be using the color as a transition shade on the outer V section of the eye towards the inner corner of the eyelid. And as you can see, I'm using soft swiping motion to take the color inward. Blend the color so that it diffuses into my skin. I'm using a fluffy blending brush so that the color look more seamless and beautiful. I'm gonna build the pigmentation layer by layer, and once I'm happy, I'm gonna take the streetwear kajal and I will apply the kajal on all over my eyelid. You do not need to be extremely precise because you are gonna blend it anyway, so go with the flow. Be as messy as you want. Using a compact blending brush, I'm gonna break my hand by blending out that kajal, which is the most difficult job of all. Happy with all that blending process, I'm going to take a matte black shadow and start building up the pigmentation of the black color layer by layer, starting from the outer V section to the inner corner slowly. Using a fluffy brush, I'm just blending out the outer side of the outer V area, as you can see, so that it looks smoked out and beautifully gorgeous. Now again, building up the pigmentation further using a black pigment, and this will further intensify that black, making it all dark and deep and mysterious. You can see how beautiful it is. Happy with all that, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Creme Glitter in the shade Karma. I really love this name. going to apply this creme shadow on the eyelid area starting from the front to the midway. The problem with this shadow is that it gets crease. So after applying it with the flat brush, I'm going to set it well using a soft matte black eyeshadow. So taking a black matte shadow, I'm smoking out the lower waterline and the lower eyelid area as well. You know what I do. Also extending a bit at the corners sort of. So for face, I'll be using the Freedom Contour Kit, and using the deeper shade from the kit, I'll be going ahead and contour the hollows of my cheek. Also using it as a bronzer, I'll be applying it on the forehead region so that it gives my face a bit of depth and more shape, you know. All the product details will be mentioned in the description box as well, so make sure you check it there. Just going ahead and do reverse contouring because this just will give a really good dimension and shape to my contour lines. Now in the meantime, the area get baked. I'm applying a very beautiful soft peachy corally blush, and this is a matte blush I'm using from the Freedom Blush palette. I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and I'm just going to apply it on the highest point of my face. You know the drill, the usual places where we want to bling bling bling. Dusting off all the excess powder and also taking the fluffy brush a bit on the contour and the blush and the highlighter so that if there is an excess product, it just get off. So for my lips, the first product I'm going to use is the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Seduction. It's a beautiful ash color. It's sort of ash gray color, a lighter one. So this is going to be the base today. After this, I'm going to take this beautiful gorgeous shade called Gunmetal from the Maybelline Matte Metallics, which has been a recent launch, and I will be applying the color on top of my lips over the grey. To intensify the metallic finish, now I'm applying a bit of that creme glitter on the center of my lips. I'm taking my Essence I Love Chocolate eyeshadow palette, and I'll be taking the beautiful silver champagne color on the front part of my eyes, sort of using this color because I felt the buckle was silver for the belt in the picture, so there has to be a bit of white or silver somewhere. So this is what the silver is about. Now I'm going to set all this up using my PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer, and I'm going to spritz it onto my face first and then bounce my beauty blender on the top to set all this up. And this is how the final finished look goes for. You know, I'm all about this kind of weird goth style look. I love recreating such look. Of course, you can wear this eye makeup and change the lip color into some sort of a nude shade, and it become perfectly wearable for any party. And if you are like me who love wearing such bold look, you can go crazy as well. If you like this challenge the way I've taken it, please make sure you hit the like button and give it some love. Please do subscribe to my channel because that will really mean a lot to me. And yes, of course, I will see you guys soon. Until next time, take care. Bye.